Hey, how's it going? So if you want to customize your pitch theme on Shopify, today I'm going to be teaching you exactly how I customize this page here, step by step. And by the time you're done with this video, you also will be able to customize your pitch theme on Shopify and it can actually match your brand. Hey, I'm Maverick and I'm going to be your tutor for today's video. I want you to stick around because I'm going to go ahead and teach you how you can customize your own page and several other ones by the time you're done with today's video tutorial. Now let's get straight to the video tutorial. Okay, so I'm right here on my pitch team. Okay, I'm sure you already know how to come about this. All you just need to do is to go ahead to your teams, add pitch teams from your team store, and you can come here. You see order your team library, then click on customize. Okay, and you're gonna land on this page. Okay, so right here is our pitch team. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the with the editing. So the first thing is you will want to work on the header, okay, which is this. Now, depending on your brand, so whichever color your brand is, you can always pick that for yourself. But let me just say, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to be using brown, okay. I'm going to be using brown and white, okay. So maybe a bit of black also. So now this is the header here, which is the announcement bar. Rather, this announcement bar, we want to edit that. As you can see, we have sign up for newsletter. So whatever it is you want to edit right there, if we click on this drop down, you can see we have two announcements here. We have sign up for newsletter and another one is just launched or whatever. So if I click on this now, I can easily edit this sign up for newsletter. So whatever it is you want to put here, you can always add that, easily. Okay. But I think it's good that people sign up, so I'm just gonna leave that. So the moment you include the text here, you wanna link to the contacts, okay, or link to anywhere you want them to go. So here we have the contact link embedded here, okay, or I can just say sign up for new offers. Okay, so you see it has already changed right there. Okay, so now if I go back and the next announcement, I have this, okay, which is on just launched best selling skincare. So as for me, the brand here is majorly I'm gonna be using a fashion brand. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some editing and I need to go to ChatGPT. Okay, okay, so I'm right on ChatGPT and I have this prompt that I always use. I'm going to give you guys in the video description. You can check it out. So it has my brand name, my niche industry. And the reason why I use this prompt is that in case you're a beginner and you do not know what you should write in all these texts and everything, that is why I use AI to just automate that for me. So AI will be my copywriter. Okay, so I think that's cool. So you can just go to ChatGPT, open ChatGPT, and you can just paste this prompt. I'm going to give you guys down, and you can start pasting the text. Okay, so that it helps you to work on the text. So I'm just gonna rebrand this one. So I'm gonna paste it here. Then later on, I will just keep pasting alone. I need to keep getting everything done for me. So default text, okay. So I'm gonna give you guys this prompt. Okay, so all you need to do is just to put in your brand name and your niche. So my brand name is Maeve and my niche is women activewear. So right there. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. So fresh drop our most loved activewear sets here. This line. So I'm gonna replace this with this, okay. And yep, so that's about that. So now I'm gonna go ahead. The color, okay, the color of this announcement bar. If you want to change it, just click on the announcement bar, then the color scheme, okay, click that. You can see we have orange and other. So I'm just gonna change this to brown. So I'll possibly use this scheme too. I'll first use that, then I'm gonna go back and edit it again, okay. And I'm going to change these to brown. Okay, so whatever color you're using, you can always change your the color of your brand, whatever color you want. You can come here to change the background to whatever it is you want. Okay, as for me, I'm just going to be using brown. Okay, I think that's too deep. Well, I like deep brown, so let me just use brown. So yep. Okay, all right, so now the text also is brown, so I need to change the text to something like white. Okay, so you just move the circle, okay, move the circle where you can just click on this one, and right there you can see we have our brown color right there, okay. And so actually these are actually have an effect on the other ones also. So now now I'm done with the announcement bar. Okay, we've changed that. So the next aspect we want to go to now is and if you want to change maybe the whatever it is you want to change the time to next announcement, you can change the number of seconds. Okay, like how long, it's two announcements, so you can keep changing the seconds you want the announcement. If it's 8 seconds, 5 seconds before it moves to the next announcement, you can. But I think 5 seconds, which is the default, is better. Okay. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's go to the header section. So in the header section, we have these, okay? We have our menu, all right? And yeah, I think we have our logo also. So the logo now, for you to change your logo, you're gonna go to team settings, okay? Go to team settings, then go to logo and favicon, okay? Then go ahead here. And in case you do not have a logo, just come here to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to generate you a nice logo. Okay, so till it's able to give you the best, you can always generate a logo with chat gpt. Okay, so it's gonna generate that very soon, but I already have a logo to use, so I'm gonna just click on select. Okay, and we just use this May fashion. Okay, although it's not really that too cool, but it's still better. Okay, yep. All right, so now I have a May fashion here. Okay, so this is the logo. The logo will be right there. And please, whenever you are creating these, always make sure that you optimize for mobile. So you want to check all this out in your mobile to see if it's well, done. Okay, because a lot of your customers also, they're gonna be checking out your page, checking out to buy from you through their mobile phone. Okay, because those guys, they're just browsing through TikTok and they just click, and they're just social media scrollers, and they just land on your store. So you want to always optimize for mobile. But the best thing is that Shopify teams are well optimized for mobile and desktop. So that is the good news. Now coming here, we want to click on favicon, and I want to pick this. So right here is my favicon. In case you do not know what favicon is, it's that small logo. Whenever people are searching for your store and they just see it, just or whenever people are kind of something just like the one on the screen right now. Okay, so whereby it's the identity of your store in the web page. Okay, I think that's the best way I can I can explain that. And now if you want to move your logo to the right, to the center, to the left, but I'll leave it at center. If you want at the right, it's going to go to the right, but let's just leave it at the center. Okay, and your menu also, which is this, if you want to move it to the center, it's going to be at the center or the right, but just leave it at the left that it is. Okay, so I just suggest you leave all these ones. They okay. Now we're done with the header, not yet done. Rather, the next thing is that we want to change this background. Okay, the banner. Okay, the logo banner, we want to change that. So if I click here, this is the template. Okay, we have the details about the logo banner here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. Okay, this logo banner. All right, so let's make sure that you save your changes. Okay, so the moment we're done with that logo part, now this background image here, we want to touch that. Okay, this background image. So what we want to do is we are going to click on group. Okay, so right here, let me just link to my collections. Okay, you can link to all your collections, or you can link to all your products also, whichever one, all products. Okay, and you can decide to open it in a new tab or whatever it is. So the moment people click around here, they can go to your products. Okay, and if you want vertical center, whichever one, you can always play around that. Now for you to change this image here, just come here and scroll down. Okay, so you can see background media. Okay, and I just hope it's this and not the one at the back, but let me select an image here and pick this. Okay, okay, yep. So you see now the media has been changed, so you can just pick any of your products. Okay, your best product, your best selling product, you can pick it to be this. Okay, so that's me about the icons here. This one's Sarge creating account and cards, so that those ones are default. You do not really need much around that. Now the next thing is we want to edit this text. Okay, I'm gonna click that, and skincare simplified. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the come here. So I think the best thing is just to come to this section. Okay, and you can see the text here around group. Okay, so I'm gonna edit to that. I'm gonna copy, and I'm gonna give ChatGPT to. Oh, ChatGPT has generated my image. Well, this is not too okay. So the thing is, you can always play around it. Okay, so it's generated the logo, but you can always tell it what to do, and it can actually do better. Okay, so I'm just gonna paste this to uh help me to rebrand that. Oh, I wanted rebranded. I guess the reason is because of the logo. So let me just go ahead and edit this, and I paste this. Okay. Okay, just tell it I want it rebranded to my fashion uh brand. So sometimes all these AI they kind of misbehave. So it's normal. Okay, in case you see it, I just tell it to rebrand it for you. So I'm just gonna use style and simplified. Okay, so yes, paste it. Okay, so that's careful. Okay, and also this one, we're gonna rebrand this one also. Okay, just copy paste. So this helps you instead of going ahead to uh, you know to start writing it all by yourself. I mean, this thing is misbehaving. I don't know why. That's AI for you, the whole misbehave. But anyway, I did not even send it to do all this. It's just rebrand this does it. But sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. So uh, it's just anyway. All right. So that's about that. All right. So we've able to do that. Okay. So the next thing is oh sorry this logo here I should increase this logo. Forgot in the header. Okay, I need to increase it. The desktop height increase. Okay, and mobile also increase. So that way it's well optimized for both mobile and yep. So that's better. Okay. All right. So the next thing is we want to move to this part here. Okay, and the thing is I'm just gonna copy these and I'm just gonna deactivate inspector and to deactivate inspector it's here so that you can just check it like a normal viewer. I'm gonna copy these and just paste into ChatGPT and come here, paste. I just hope it does things well this time around. This guy has been frustrating. Okay, good. All right. So now you see, guys, because I was just pasting one after the other, that is why. Philosophy, activewear, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to copy these also. Okay. Okay. So click on this. And if it's impossible for you to click, you can always come to this side. You're going to see everything here. Okay. You see the headline, the text, which is skincare, all those things. So paste that. All right. So that is it. Okay. You can just remove this long dash so that it doesn't look AI. Okay. And the picture here, we're just going to pick a particular picture. Oh, sorry. I have to activate this. Okay. So now the picture here, click that and you can either use video. Okay. You can use image, but I'm just going to explore some free images, sort of women and fashion. So let me just use this lady here. Okay. So, what up? Oh, I want something. This looks this. Okay. Let me use this. Okay, I think this looks cool. Okay, so yep. So the next thing is we want to work on this part. I'm gonna click on that, but I'm gonna deactivate the inspector mode so that I can copy these and ChatGPT can rebrand everything. And if you have any other AI that you use that is better than ChatGPT, it's also good. And if you're a good copywriter, you don't need all this. This is just for beginners who do not, they don't know anything about writing. So, AI can just rebrand everything and you're good to go. Okay. Or you can just model after what your competitors are doing. Okay. So the MAVE standard, right? So just gonna come here, the skincare standard. So I'm not really gonna I want to paste it beside so that it's it helps me keep the main format. Okay, so it doesn't change the formatting. Activate inspector. So right here we set our standard. It's gonna go ahead back to ChatGPT and copy these and do that. Okay, and I hope you guys are getting it. It's very simple. Okay, it's not that difficult. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm just gonna remove this long dash so it looks original. Okay, so the MIP standard, we click on the media here and we select media. Okay, so sorry, let's pick from explore free images. You can always explore, so you can search for your niche here. Okay, any niche you have, if you're in anything, you are into maybe baby care. You see, so you've got a lot of baby cares and all that. So whatever it is, just search for your niche. But I'm in the women fashion, so that's why I'm using this. Okay, so let me just use this image here. Okay, yeah, I like this image. I think I use it a lot. Okay, so yeah, and I select. Make sure that you select. Okay, and you can load more. They've got a lot of images, and right here, I want to link to. I can link to my collection. Okay, I can link to my collection here, all collections, and good to go. Okay, so and if you want the image to be cover or contain, it can always contain, but I want it to be cover. Okay, and I forgot. I think I didn't link. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong with this image of the lady I linked earlier? This one. I think it's removed. Okay, let me just pick it again. or is she scared of being featured? Okay. Okay, I think this she. Okay, so now this is it, and I'm gonna select. Okay, then we want to link also. Want to link here? We can link to our products here. Okay, we can link to our products, and yep, we're good to go. So always make sure that you save changes. Okay, so I'm gonna save the change. Okay, and the next thing we want to do now is to come here. We have bestseller. So this one is default, by the way. So you should be able to, if you have all your if you have a collections rather and everything already set, so this one will load automatically. Okay, so uh, you can see collection title bestseller. Okay, so you can rename it whatever you want. Okay, but I'm just gonna leave it as bestseller. Okay, and your collection list is gonna show here just like this. Okay, we have the sorry, what am I doing? Okay, product image and we have portrait and photo. So this one is just default. Okay, so it should load automatically. All right, and if you're having any issue, you can let me know in the comment box. I will reply. Okay, so we have the products page. Oh, I'm sorry, I already. Let me just click back on page. Okay, so we're back. So right there, the bestsellers as load. Then we have on collection highlights. Okay, so this you can either make it vertical or you can make it horizontal. Okay, horizontal just like this, or you can make it vertical. But I think vertical is the best. Okay, so right here we're just gonna pick a particular image. So I'm gonna pick a particular image for this. Okay, let's explore. But let me just go to my scene and just pick. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick this and load this up. Okay, so you see, here is it. So I can just link to I can link to the products. Okay, so just gonna find the products in my list of products, and I think here it is, high waist with lead trout or whatever. So that is it. So you just link to the products. Okay, the moment people click on it, they're on there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and what's the name? High waist what? Uh, oh, let me just oh damn. So I'm just gonna call it high waist baggy trouser. Okay, so yep, and I can actually link, right? I can always then link to the product again, so that once they click, it takes them to the product. Okay, and I insert it. Yep, so that's it, right? And I can pick another type of that same product, the same thing, because I think we are still talking about the same one. So I can actually pick it and just go ahead, select. Okay, so right there we have it. Okay, so and we can link to the product again, or if you have the collection, you can also link to it. But we're gonna link to the product right there. Okay. So now that we are done with that, the next thing is just to touch this part. Okay. So this, I'm just gonna change this and you know we're gonna edit this. Okay. Join the map movement. So you see that it's working perfectly compared to that is AI for you. Sometimes they work well, sometimes they just do another thing, but you just have to keep telling it what to do. So it's as simple as that. Okay. All right, paste. Yep. So I'm just gonna do that. All right. So now this gets whatever it is. Okay. So yep. So I think this one is done. Then this aspect we have on skincare. This one's are your menu. Okay, so your footer menu. So I'm just gonna use my uh, sorry, go back. Uh, my footer menu. Okay, so I'm gonna say skincare instead of skincare. I'm just gonna say apparel. Okay, apparels. Then uh, it's and right here we have the about us. Okay, and the search. So you can always select your menu. Okay, you can select your menu. I'm just going to use the main menu here. Okay, so you can actually have a new menu. Okay, maybe you want to have several things. You can always add them under this. So these are the headline. So for apparel, you can have a lot of apparel collections. Okay, and for you can have them just there. Let me just say you just have to create a new menu. So you can have them collections of apparel or products of apparel and products of pants and just like that. So you can have them. You can go to menu and add them. Okay, and you can easily just do that. Okay. So just simple as that. And this one, sometimes I think I just like to use a video for these, okay? But it's an image that is there, so we can just explore free images, okay? And we can add that, okay? So let's just explore. Let's kind of load more, okay? Let's use this. Let's see. Okay, so I think this looks like pizza store, and the background image the background color rather, I would have to change that to brown. Okay, I'm not using red. Is there any place I've done the mistake? Okay, I think yeah, starting from here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna link. Oh, sorry, let me link that the image. That's a mistake. Sorry. No. Okay, so just gonna link to collections. Okay, all products. Let's just link to products. Whatever you want to link to, it's your choice. Okay, so you can just do that. This is just me walking you around how to edit this. And so this is the footer section. So I'm gonna go ahead and change. Okay, this is the footer. So I'm gonna change the color scheme to my brown. Okay, so and voila. Yep. So that's it. So yep. Okay. I think we're so the other time I think here is the color scheme. So I need to remove this. Okay, like I need to make the email address to be visible. So you can toggle this up. Okay, so that it can show the email address and the sign up, right? For the email sign up. So now that is good. So now that is majorly it. And here you want to come here to this Power by Shopify. I want to toggle that off. Okay, and that's it. And for the for all these ones, this social media link, you can just click that and you can add your link here. Okay, your TikTok link. And if there's any social media page you're not using and it's been included here, you can always delete them just by clicking it, and you can come here to this three dotted line and you can remove. So, and it's gonna remove from this. You can see TikTok is being removed. So that is how you can go about this. Okay, so as you can see, now our page is ready. All right. So that is how you can go about customizing your pitch team, okay, in Shopify. Okay, if you have any question, you can let me know in the comment box. Okay, I'll be there to reply you. And this header, in case you don't want a sticky header, maybe you want what is the header? Yep. So right here, you can make the header to be. This thing is very sensitive. Yeah, very sensitive. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down, and the header you can never put it at never or always. If you put it at never, it's never gonna be sticky. You just scroll through, and it's not gonna be sticky. Okay, so you see, it's just scrolling normally. Okay, but if you want it to always scroll your header, you can always put it as always. So whenever you're scrolling or you stop, whatever you're doing, it's gonna keep showing your header. Okay, just like this. Okay, you can see. All right, so that is what I have for you. And to edit your products page, it's also the same. Just go to products, go to your default product, and you can always change the color. If there's anything you want to change, you can just change it. Okay, let's come here. You can see, you can actually just click this and you can, just link. And for you to change the background color, the background image, just please scroll down and just select an image. Okay, and it's gonna be at the background. Okay, maybe just this, just like this, and you see Okay, so once you get here, you can always change the color, change everything. I've already taught you how to go about the color. You also had images, and this one also you can just click on it and add the image that should be there. Okay, so yep, so that's just how to go about this. Okay, I'm sure the moment you are able to understand the home page, you should be able to also understand all these other ones, how you can go about them. And if you have any situation that you are passing through and you're not able to understand, you can always ask me in the comment box, or you can shoot me an email, maverick@gmail.com. I'm gonna reply you, okay, once I have the time. And if you find all these things difficult to do, but you want a team to help you to handle it, you can reach out to me, maverick@gmail.com, and I'll be there to, my team and I, we can help you to set things up even more beautiful than this, okay? So thank you very much. I believe this video has been helpful. I'll see you in another video tutorial. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.